Hello there, Virgo. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot, and this is a general love reading for Virgo for the week of June 22nd. And if you don't find that this resonates, please go ahead and Google for a free natal chart, find all of your other placements, and check out those videos. If you'd like to order your own private reading from me, you will find all of my information down below in the description box. But for now, a lot of you have an admirer, someone who is very interested in you, or you will have. Time is a little bit fluid here. With the King of Wands showing up as the overall energy, and we're going to look at the overall energy, the present situation, you, this person, an outcome, and some advice here. The King of Wands is telling me that maybe you are dealing with a fire sign. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, someone who has a lot of fire in their chart. With that Eight of Wands, along with the Ace of Cups, this is someone who's very interested in pursuing a new relationship with you. A lot of you have gone through a breakup and you're still dealing with that, but this is definitely a new incoming love for you. So with that Eight of Wands, this is fast moving action. It's a lot like the Chariot, for me at least. Someone who wants to speak with you and kind of get something started. So let's take a look. We have the Eight of Cups. So like I said, you've walked away from a relationship. With the Three of Swords in reverse, I think you were very heartbroken at one time, but I think you have started to move on from this pain, this heartache. You have Temperance there, which is more balance in your life. It's kind of finding your equilibrium again. When we're walking away from a relationship, we're hurt, we're upset. Things are kind of thrown into a little bit of chaos until you get the ship righted again. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is that feeling of abandonment, out in the cold, being lost, alone, lonely. I think for a while you were feeling that way, as if you had been abandoned, or maybe you were abandoned with this person. They broke up with you. With the moon in reverse, I think you've been forced to face some of your fears, abandonment issues like from our childhood, our family of origin. And this can kind of set you in that same sort of cycle, or, kind of play on those fears. So I think a lot of you have faced that. You face that feeling of loneliness, of being abandoned. You face those fears and then have moved forward with the Three of Wands here, which is looking at your path for the future, figuring out what you want to do with your life, what you want to do with relationships as they come up. So, Ten of Swords, and dealing with that pain. I think a lot of you are in a pretty serious relationship with the Tower showing up here. Something that you thought might be a long-term relationship, maybe even, a marriage. Things fell apart that way, and it was painful and hurtful. And of course it would be. And I think it sort of threw you into this place where you were trying to figure out what to do with the Two of Pentacles there. Do I do this option? Do I do that option? How do I move forward after this? If you are in a very serious relationship, it's difficult to imagine a future, like you've been doing here with the Three of Wands, without this person. That's a very daunting task that not everyone can get through pretty easily. However, I think you've gotten there, especially when you have the Ace of Pentacles showing up along with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So this is all, Virgo energy, it's earth energy. I think you've been very slow and deliberate, sort of building things up for yourself. The Ace of Pentacles is one of those cards where something starts small and then it sort of snowballs. Like when you're dealing with the physical world like this, which is your body, it's your money, your home. You've been making some small changes that are going to pay off for you later on down the road. Maybe looking more at your money or your health or something along those lines, your living circumstances. That Knight of Pentacles is very deliberate energy. It's planning out something. It's, being very organized and efficient. And the King of Pentacles, there's a heavy business vibe here. Maybe paying attention to your work, your finances. You could also be dealing, we had a fire sign thing. There may be another earth sign that you're going to be dealing with. Now, let's take a look at this person because, wow. Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here with the Star and the Nine of Swords. So I looked at this for quite a bit. I am thinking that this person is a little bit thinking about you. You probably are embodying this independent energy with the Nine of Pentacles. Um, Being happy with yourself, working to that point anyway where you're happy with yourself. With the Star, I think they're seeing you as a wish, as a desire, something that they would like to call in for themselves. They could also view you as being a little unattainable, especially with that Nine of Pentacles, maybe feeling as if you are out of their league or you're just not interested. And thinking about trying to get your attention has been, a little bit painful for them with that Nine of Swords. They're up at night thinking about you. It's the energy of when you have a crush on someone and you're a little bit obsessive, like you're checking their social media feed, you're thinking about them and, picturing what you do when you'll see this person again, like how you're going to interact with them. It's that kind of vibe. So we have the Six of Cups, which indicates a super strong connection, especially when paired with the Lovers here. And the Ace of Wands, it's passionate, it's romantic, it's committed. It's someone who wants a romance with you, maybe a long-term romance, someone who's very interested in getting together with you and making you happy and you making them happy and maybe even having children with you, or just that innocent vibe of, like their first puppy love whenever you were younger and things were a lot more simple. It's that kind of thing. It's just someone who doesn't have a hidden agenda, someone who isn't interested in manipulating you or lying to you, someone who's just very genuine. And that is also reflected here. We have the Magician, so there's a lot of manifestation here. This person is trying to call in this sort of romance. They want to charm you. The Magician is charming. In the reverse position, that can be a little bit underhanded. But here, the Magician is just good with his words. This is Aries energy here. So again, with that King of Wands, could be a fire sign. Someone who is charming and witty and funny. With the Eight of Wands, like there's a desperate desire to talk to you. Like I really haven't seen this in a little bit. Someone just so eager to start a relationship. I mean, God, the Ace of Cups shows up there too. Like, let's get this thing started. I want to tell you how I feel about you, and I want you to feel something for me. Let's get together, let's make babies, basically. This is very romantic and happy and fulfilling kind of energy. It's really nice to see. All right, let's take a look at your advice and then the outcome. So we have the Nine of Wands. I have a feeling this person is very patient. They are wanting that connection with you and they're willing to wait to make that happen or do whatever they need to do, especially with the Page of Pentacles showing up there. The Page of Pentacles can also mean that you're sort of fascinated with someone, and that's the feeling that I get. They are fascinated by you. They find you intriguing. They find you interesting. They're definitely willing to wait and see how they can make something happen. The Five of Wands, especially with the Magician showing up here, and this is just my intuition, they probably have a good banter with you. Someone who can talk a good game, and if you say something smart and funny, they're gonna, return that with a smart and funny comment. There's sort of like a battle of wills there, but it's in a fun sense, if that makes any sort of sense to you. It's not someone who's like mean or derogatory. It's just someone who likes to debate with you. They probably admire, your intelligence, your quick wit, the way you hold yourself in a conversation. So they like to kind of watch you in action, see how you do. All right, let's look at the outcome. So I think some of you are not going to be interested in this relationship with the Two of Swords here. This is a choice between two very appealing choices or two unappealing ones. It's one or the other. Your head over your heart. Some of you are more interested in rebuilding your life and taking you time, but some of you are going to go with this. You're going to choose to let this person have, their shot. There's that Six of Wands, which is victory. Again, more fire energy. And the Nine of Cups, you're going to find your happiness either way. So I don't want you to, worry about this at all. Regardless of whatever decision that you make, you're going to make the right one for you. There doesn't seem to be an either or outcome for you. Like one will make you happy and the other will make you sad. There's just a win-win here. So whatever you decide to do, you're going to make the right decision for yourself. So I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. Please like and subscribe. And well, I look forward to seeing you back here next week. All right, bye-bye.